Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your boy, whodatyugimonplayer, and we are here with another version of my green-white aggro mana deck. It's a little bit different because I got some new cards in, and at the same time I made a couple of adjustments. So let's get through the deck list. We have 4 birds, 4 pilgrims, 4 champions, whoop, 3 skin shifters. I would like to get another one, but 3's fine for right now because of this. 4 fiend hunters. Let's see. 4 mirroring crusaders. 3 heroes. And 2 thruns with 2 elspeths. Elspeth is helping me a lot in here, so is Thrun, because Thrun is just one of the most broke cards I've ever seen in my life. 3 timely reinforcements, that's a change. 2 Day of Judgments. 3 Angelic Destinies. 3 Gavinies. 3 Razor Verge Thickets, which is really good in here because I'm like amazed how many times I can get it in opening hand. 4 Sun Petals and 7 Forests and 7 Plains. I'm trying to hollow out the entire deck, but I'm finding that hollows of lands especially are expensive, and then hollows of certain cards in here are a lot. So I'm like, I'll just hollow out the White Knight deck that I have not shown y'all yet. The new version that I made. It's really cool, actually. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, basically this is the version 2.0, so to speak, of the green-white deck. Thanks to Jokegiro9, it's oopsie. I figured out his how to say it, so it's oopsie. And a couple of other people at the shop. I don't know if they have YouTube pages or not, but they haven't told me. So it's like I know it's oopsie has one. So yeah, anyone who goes to Magic Comics and Hobbies in Slidell, Louisiana, holla at me, because then you can get, I'll give you a spot on the Magic videos. So basically, let's go through exactly what every card does, because I have enough time. We have the 4 birds and the 4 pilgrims for mana. Okay, we all know that. The champion, let's see what we got. We got 4 champions because everything almost in here is a human. Okay, Skin Shifter is your perfect defense, and at the same time, it's a 4/4 Rhino with trample and a bird. So if you ever need the flyer, especially with Angelic Destiny on it. We have the 4 Fiend Hunters. He's a 1/3 that's just an Oblivion Ring for creatures. Now the thing is, he may be weak as to 1, but his toughness 3, that's really good, especially because if you just take a creature on your opponent's side of the field, alright, you can maybe swing for 1, or you can just hold it, because that's what I usually do. We have the 4 Mirroring Crusaders, because he's a double strike, pro green, pro black, and he's a 2/2 for a 3-drop, which isn't bad. 3 Hero of Blade Holds. I find that having 2 was alright. 3 is the best because of all the mana I can get in here. 3 works. Thrun, the Last Troll, can't be countered, can't be the target of spells, abilities that your opponent controls, and if he dies, you can regenerate him, which is incredible because especially if I Day of Judgment onto a field where I don't like it, I can just regenerate Thrun. Elspeth, Terrell. I would like to have a Gideon in here, but I think 2 Elspeth is good enough because I can basically just keep creating tokens and gain life, and then when I really need to, I'll just board wipe except for tokens and everything else goes. Speaking of tokens, you have the 3 Timelies. Everyone knows that a lot of red deck wins are popping up everywhere, but the thing is, I'll just use this against anything because typically my stuff's gonna die. Day of Judgment, just for the board wipe. 3 Angelic Destinies. This card is the most broke thing I've ever, thought of. I have never heard of a card this awesome. 4/4 flying, first strike, angel, and when the creature dies, I get it back. 3 Gavinies in here works, because I'm just going to typically get all of these creatures like bumped up. You got the 3 Razor Verge Thickets. This card enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands, and it adds a green and white to your mana. Really cheap for what it does. You have 4 Sun Petal Groves. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a forest or a plains, adds a green and white. And then we have the forest and plains. 7/7 may seem little, but with 7, 4 of these, so that's 14, 15, 18, 21, and then 8 more mana in here. It makes sense. So yeah, that is the green white aggro mana deck that I made. This is probably the second version that I've made, and I actually I got 4th place in a tournament with this. So I'm really happy because I like this deck. It's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of it's not a lot of concentration on your part because you can't counter anything your opponent plays. But you can have a lot of fun with it because you can just drop Thrun and go, do you want to enter your scoop phase? Especially with a board wipe like Elspeth, and then you just leave like a bunch of hero tokens that you got. But yeah, basically this is the entire deck, again, just to show y'all. But yeah, subscribe to whodatyugimonplayer. Shoutouts to Jokegiro9. It's Oopsie. Let's see. And anyone else at Magic Comics and Hobbies, I don't know if they have channels or not. But yeah, that's basically it. Talk to y'all later.